Hello, welcome back to the NDS. We are here at race 2 at Rockingham. Take a quick look at qualifying real quickly. See where everyone is. Everyone's all good to roll off. And let's get this race started. Duke leads paces the field to the green as the pace car pulls off. And green flag is out. The Jiffy Lube 400 is underway. Seeing everyone get to the bottom early. It's going to be tough off the corner. Hopefully don't get too aggressive on these restarts. It's the best time to make up position. Duke takes the lead. RS Fastman 11 second. We'll see what happens. Pretty early so far. The bottom side making up progression. Jake, Misty, depending on how many rows back you are. A pretty good start back. Drop low. Swing high on. Oh, Bassell and Cass getting a little aggressive there. Off that corner. Canadian Lux having a good run so far. Looking third right now. Jake takes fourth. King and Misty racing around each other. That one racer just hanging top 10 so far. And Bassell, he's back. Doing good after that Talladega win. Whoa, CS just running that high side. Don't know where he's going. Eddie and King running each other very closely together. It's almost like a wall that they just can't seem to pass with the guys behind them. 48, probably not too happy about what he's got. As Jerry takes the high side in an effort to get around. Everyone's like switching lanes on him. King clears to go low. Duke still leads. That high side eats you up like talk Toad Warrior. I thought he had decent qualifying, but he's finding his way, finding out the hard way what it takes to go back. The 6, Blasta running around here as well. I'm just not sure he had good qualifying to begin with. As Arncade Falcon run that 3 wide around him. Racer ends up back here. Vent pulling some decent position. And Ace and Hyper made their way into that group with Eddie and them. So, see a lot of comers and goers. The pit window generally like about 24-ish laps, give or take. As Duke has surrendered the lead to RS Fastman 11. Is it the 51's time to get back to victory lane? Who knows? Misty putting up a third. And old Canadian Lux found himself a little rival there for fourth. Although rival implies a mutual respect that they have, which probably doesn't exist. See what the 21 does. I'm interested. Can the 21 get around him? He's searching half a lane lower, trying to make it work. Is he Misty Viper making a move for second? But just can't convert speed on the backstretch, and it just hurts him in the long run. He's got to dive it, which knowing the 77, he's really good at that. But the 23 is holding firm. I think now is probably the best time to get it. No, Duke continues to hold his line, or hold his position, because he's having to throw some pretty mean blocks going into 3. Oh, shit. Alright, a little further back gives us this little mess. There's tons of cars. We saw some of these drivers up front, like Cha. He was up there. He's back now. Karibo had decent teams. He's on his way spiraling back. Vladion's pulling himself up. Lucas and BS Fast Lane 11 making up position. You don't need to be fast. You just need to have the optimal line. God, this series is a joke. Racer and KSS racing around each other. Nice formal procession. Now that we're pretty deep into a run, you could think about pit soon, given that nothing happens. Vent, doing good on the high side. He's pulling his own. Let's get that. Margin of the lead is really starting to widen out. Battle for second heating up a lot as Duke he's just doing what he needs to do to secure his finishes. If he knows he could get a max of second, he'll block for second all he needs to. It's not his job to let people by, but that's kind of what's going to happen eventually. You can't hold him off forever. As it looks like King has blown up, so the 7 is out. Some sort of issue mechanically early. He almost comes up into Exalta. He's fine. He's just running 35th, which kind of sucks. Well, he got 1 position for passing King, but that still doesn't make his position any more desirable. It still sucks. God, that 52 is all over the back of Duke. I'm surprised they're braking properly into the corners. It's like they're going to just slam each other. 77 is going to go hunt down the leader. And Jerry's trying to get himself in this mix. Now at 21, back in the top 5. As we see a Hyperdrive 282 spotting. The man who's seen so much success here hungers for more. He's not literally going to eat the success, though. That's not how intangible objects work. Anyways, Chippy. I don't think I made much mention of him, but he is slowly been creeping his way into this. As the 52 and the 23 kind of get shafted here. RS with that big lead though, but 77 trying to make up at least a couple seconds. 7 update on King actually. He's still trying to get that shit fixed, whatever it may be. Let's see if there's any closer battles because these lead cars kind of really starting to spread it now. Toad with that position. Gladion. It gets kind of... The restart's kind of your best bet for action, barring the pit stops, which are probably going to happen soon. No doubt about that. Falcon in 11th. I didn't notice that. Or probably because he just got past Racer, so he's actually might be in the top 10. God, how slow is this goddamn 23 car? Like, I don't mean to put people down, but not exactly your best showing. And, oh, that's the culprit right there. Yeah, 23 with that wall damage. Definitely going to be a stain on his day. Chippy going real low. And that's marks for pit stops right now. Here they go. A lot of them coming in this time. 77 stayed out, 51 came in. What's the 33 doing? He's already did his pit stop. Here comes the others now. The others are coming in. Arn, he did his pit stop the previous lap. There goes the 51. 21's going to try to catch him. Did the stutter. The old pole sitter's curse. That's something I've noticed. Or probably that damage he has to fix, either or. Oh, lap down car, Italian bum. That's not going to be good for his race. Toad hanging quite nicely, though. He's doing good. Although I'm not sure if what he needs is to be racing a damn lapper. I think this is going to be interesting. Those guys who pitted one lap before have the short-term advantage. But I think over the long term, that advantage will pass over to those guys who stayed out that one extra lap. So, Duke had to work on that car. You could see they fixed it up, but he's a lap down now. So, at 23, not exactly the luckiest entry we've had. Is get an update on that 7 car. They have DNF'd the car, so that sucks. And one thing that Duke has is, compared to other lap cars, he's probably better equipped to race himself back on the lead lap, but that requires 2 whole cautions, which, you know, nothing is certain in life. Oh, lap traffic coming up for the 51. Goofy and Arn racing each other for position. That 51, just as soon as he got out there past the 23, he was put on a clinic. Duke showing that he still has some power under the hood. Hyper, just a resident fixture of the top 10. And that one Resurgis. New number, same good old performance there. He just gets pretty aggressive with that 5. Make sure he can't use what you got. Take it for yourself. Bring Jerry with you, man. Real competition races each other for every spot. Just outside the top 10, you got Bassell, Vent, Zentz. Unfortunately, he's going a lap down as well. Ace, KSS, Krypton. KSS, his new equipment seems to be serving him well. That 3 car has definitely revitalized his performances. As F4 Ace kind of taking it nice and easy. And I say that as he literally power slides off of turn 2. See what you've got. 3 car looking low. Can't quite seem to get it done. Where are those lap cars? Those Zents, but BS and Puffy are also 1 down. BS is currently holding up Mizzou. That's unfortunate. I know Puffy may have got some wall early. He's right there. So at least there's that. Beating him. Look at that. Goofy is kind of pulled away from Arn, who is in danger of going a lap down. Arn, in front of our leader. I see this ending well, I said sarcastically. Let's see what he does. I'm going to keep the cameras rolling for dramatic purposes. RS looking low. Just give the position. No one gets hurt. Arn's gonna sail it into 1. Coming off a 2. Maintain social distancing. And just run like hell. At 14. 1 down. Okay. Jake running second place. I'm not sure what he's got for him. This is kind of like one of those 750 races where the leader gets away, but it's okay because they were slipping and sliding. And the battle for 25th was interesting, guys. 750's great. I have a shrine to Dale Jr. in my room. I love high horsepower. I own horses. They make me power. Trust it. Trust the horsepower. Why the fuck am I making fun of 750 horsepower fans on my fucking stream? Shit. Well, some like to say Karibo's still on track, so it's not all hope's lost for a yellow. The comment section said. Alright, let's just do a brief rookie highlight. Tank's having a decent run here. 22nd, trying to hold off Karibo. Volley, P25 after his incident at Talladega. Goofy, oh, it almost looked close there, but the other rookies going a lap down make Tank and Volley, they're pretty secure in their journey right now. Let's go back to those other guys. I kind of like seeing these motherfuckers race. Alright. And now a word about our sponsor, Jiffy Lube. They're a place that helps with car maintenance. I don't have notes for these segments. I just go off the top of my head. I want to say something like Jiffy Lube will lube you up in a jiffy, but that sounds very wrong. So very wrong. Jiffy Lube. Car fix place. End of segment. Back to race. Okay. So Volley and Tank racing each other. Good rookie dynamic here. See which one can try to earn more points. Work their way up. Work their way up the standings. See what they got. Exalta and Shapa. You're not exactly in a good position here. As our leader, he passed Lucas. Now he's looking for Cha and Eddie now. As we're running out of, starting to put more and more lap down. This makes it really difficult for some cars to get around this lap traffic. I mean, some of the lap traffics are really slow though, and sometimes they go on pit strategies, which don't quite make sense. Just looking around, seeing what there is to see. KSS Basel's race. Let's go on board with that 3-car. No thoughts, empty track in front, just 2 lap cars battling for position in front of them. The battle for 34th was very fine. I wonder if this 3-car wants to make a move. It gets like so close to the back of Basel. Like, do something, man. You're a racer, not a family caravan. Oh, I think he's trying to get underneath him. Oh, here he goes. Oh yeah, he got him. That's very good through 1 and 2. How's the pits look? Nothing there. Nobody on pit road yet. Lap 48 starting to be that time. As here they come, some of them. RS, Jiffy, early takers. Some guys, a lot of guys going one extra lap. Puts Jake as the leader. And I see that 5 car going another one. Gotta love Hyper's disdain for pit road. He carries in universe as well. Just like seeing all the infield objects, some of them with varying degrees of quality, but just the cars going all the way around the track with the spectator cam looks kind of nice. Cars coming in and out, getting service. '62 is still out there. What the Goofy doing? He's pitting. His first points race. Definitely growing pains, say the least. 00's pit crew is just eating shit right now. Jake trying to catch that 51 wherever he may be. Looks like Jiffy's actually closer in that regard. So where is the leader as we cycle? Jiffy running P2 right now. That RS has put so many a lap down in his wake. The 51 just too powerful all day. So many good cars put a lap down. Blasta is not having a fun day. 27th and kind of screwed. Yeah, feels bad, man. Taking fire from both Arn and Shaw. Jake third, Misty fourth. It's just Canadian Luck still somehow fifth. He's holding strong. Duke, that first pit box definitely is not playing to his strengths. He's got to make up some sort of ground here. '99 looking fine. Several cars going nice here. Lap car. You can see some battle for position. 00 went another lap down. Kyle D and Born ready. Not the battle I expected to have here. It's looking like Born trying to get 19th out of them, as there are only 20 cars in the lead lap. Yeah, leaders review mirror right now for Born, so this is becoming a nightmare scenario for some of these drivers. Born ready gets the drop, and that's one more position at least. Oh, you see Zent's trying to take it 3 wide. There's no time to fuck with the lap traffic, because these boys, this shit gotta fucking go, man. Lead lap cars can't stay here and play. BS gonna go his 3rd lap down here soon. Man. The long-awaited arrival of the 00. And he's memeing around. again. Now CS fast in 11, pulling up to the 17th position. This little group of three looking like a decent battle. Hyper, Misty's not in this group. Jerry, Vent. Where is that 77? He's way ahead, isn't he? Oh, Vent trying to put it 3 wide. You're going to get double kill right here. Send it. Duke off the wall. Not again. The 23 team just couldn't buy a break. Their life depended on it. Toad and Racer are just existing around each other. Toad trying to get right up to that quarter panel, see what he's got. It's just too far back to do anything about it. You got some lap cars between 5th and 4th. And Jake running 3rd. There's just so much like traffic I have to deal with. Arn pulling up to 28th, but it's not meaning anything. Jiffy. Whoa. The 17 goes really high in the corner there. Caught that. As a leader, is way in front of that green car, Volley. But I think RS might be starting to experience like some sort of burnout on his car. Like he's just pushing for too aggressive of a strategy, and he's just not able to run at the speed he has used to. He's just relying on his pit crew and how good of a lead he is to get track position. At 38, he's going to get his lap back. I wouldn't try to deny it for that much longer. RS taking a defensive line with the 00 in tow. .38 is just going to be really aggressive here. He's getting that back. There he goes. He's got it. That's 21 cars to the lead lap. The first car 1 lap down would now be Karibo. .00 processing back to go another lap down. And Puffy's just back there too. .00 pops it really high, comes down a little bit. And Chippy in second is not that far back. This could be a historic race for Chippy, as the 51 just has been hemorrhaging time on track. I don't know what this 51 team needs. They need a caution, need like a break, some sort of thing. Karibo looked very low, but everyone just kind of fills back in line. 41, not sure what he's going to do this too. Goes down in there, gets the pass Blasta, looking to follow, try to get that 41 as track position. What's this .00 going to do? Like, these two seem to be, like, this apple is not falling that far from the tree, so is .00 going to try and play nice with the 51, or is he going to try to get one of his 3 laps back? Puffy got back to being 1 lap down. I mean, there's nothing for the 00 to gang on track, but he could do it. And he's looking for it. Jiffy giving him the push to go through. Oh, he's got a... Can't stay there, but Jiffy goes high as well. Oh boy, leader. Battle for the lead right here, right now. As cars trying to get their laps back as well. The 6. Eyeing a lead lap spot right now. As the 51 looks back under the 00. But I think they're pitting. Oh, they're both taking a pit stops on the same lap. Jiffy trying to close the gap on his closest competition. This has been a very traditional race. As we have a caution on track, the 23 is spun on the racetrack. That's going to bring a yellow out. Oh, hell is broken loose. What happened? This changes everything. Yeah, this was all reactionary. Like, look at the 14 comes down pit road, and it's just, they're too wide, too high up the track. Duke gets into Falcon, and Falcon can't go any higher. That just spins out the 23. Like, there's nothing that... I'm not sure who did it wrong. It's just unfortunate that the 23 is going through something like this, because he certainly had so much better speed than what he's going through today. Oh, this is so much... Whole lot of chaos. Whole lot of chaos right now. I could not tell you what, who, and where, why, and how. Alright. Let me try to discern this. So, Toad Warrior is being scored as the leader, but he's pitting. Yeah, there's... What the fuck is going on? Everything has fallen into a complete sense of disarray. So, there's about 19-ish cars in the lead lap. RS, Chippy, Pacell, Canadian, Vent, Ladion got caught a lap down. Several drivers are on different laps of being down. So, the rest of this race is going to be an absolute shit show. Yeah, this is the NDS formula. The first 3/4 of the race is just boring proceedings, with like the last bit being absolute fucking chaos. 77 is your new leader. As, Vent Nation with a shit ton of front damage. Fuck up, I know where he got that from, oh well. Green flag back underway. 77 leads him to green. This is not going to end well. Oh, Toad going for that aggressive slot. Racer in the 4 wide. Oh my god. Toad made that work. They're still 4. They're still 4. They're still 4. Oh my god. How have they not wrecked? How have they not wrecked? Do not tell me they made that whole lap green. What the shit? Lucas Cram and that 3 wide shit. Toad just getting away with it right now. Oh my god. Toad just running with it. Jerry looking for second. Oh my god, there's just lappers everywhere. Son of a bitch, this is some shit happening. How they kept that green, I will never know. Oh, Eddie off the wall hard, like super hard. They're still green. Eddie, like, he just brought the whole fucking wall down off of 4. Talk about aggression right here. What you gotta do to get it done. Goofy popped it off of 4 as well. I mean, they're usually fine running this strength, but when the restarts happen, they just all freaking shit their pants, forget how to drive. It seems. Oh my god. Jerry trying to catch that 36. I think they may be good till the end. So there's nothing in the realm of pitting that should affect this final start. Toad having to hold Jerry right the hell off. Jake coming into the picture. Jake's got a little bit of front damage too, but it's not as bad as Vent. He still got that 21 look a little banged up, not gonna lie. Still running fine. Yeah, all these other guys that aren't lead lap, they're racing each other for position, so it's still a giant shit show. Whoa. Puffy Lucas in the background made low contact. Jake running it up with Duke. Oh, contact with those two, but they remain fine. Shoppa, he's really slow. He's just trying to fall back without hampering anyone's run, but I think he's going to hold up at 23. Once again, that DraftKings car has nothing good happen to it, like at all. Now Hyper, is he the leader? I think Jerry took the lead in all that chaos. Yeah, Jerry just stole it. Jerry stole the lead. Hyper second. This is some shit he's got going. Arn running that way high lane. Got a little bit of wall. Let's run it back through the lead lap cars. Third. Or Misty coming 5th. 6th. 7th is KSS. Blasta gonna get a top 10 finish after all that shit. It looks like he's looking like 8th or 9th right now. Volley, he's being scored 9th as of now, so that man, he's gonna get some lucky rookie breaks. Mizzou 10th, and then a mishmash of lead lap cars. CS has decent position. And some of these guys who were like lapped down and out of the picture actually came back to life. Those two fighting for 20th now. Yeah, see Jerry just kind of running away. Hyper catching him is probably not going to happen. Yeah, I just see those two dueling in the deep. It is what it is. Although Hyper, not sure if he's got a good car. It's just he runs up on that 52 and it just stifles his momentum. Every car that 34 passed, you got to get around him too, and that's just no good. Oh, now they're side by side. What the hell? What the hell, man? You're making me look bad. If anything, Bassell and Jerry racing around each other. I think 34's got that pass made. Yeah, Pacell just actually holding strong here. Tank getting past up there. So in the closing laps, Hyper has to get around the 52 to get a shot at Jerry. Time is running out. Jerry's only got a handful of laps left. He's actually looking. They're both looking low on their cars they're trying to pass. And I think the 48 is going to give it to him. 52 put up more of a fight. He still didn't get it. 3 to go. It's ho ho ho. These two lappers, Ladion, Steve, they've just kind of just did a little number swap, and now they're just looking for a good season, a good new season. Tank running 2 down. 2 to go. Misty, he's in 3rd, looking for more. Oh, I think Jerry's got this uncontested right now. Say it ain't so. White flag in the air. 34 of Jerry. He blew one up at Talladega. But that's behind him now. Looking forward to his real regular season. Give it up off of turn 4. Jerry will win at Rockingham. Man just always seems to be up front. As he goes into season 3, he'll be looking for a postseason berth that eluded him season 2. But that's future talk. What we got now is a variety of various finishers. The good, the bad, and the how the fuck did you end up there? And that's everybody. Top to bottom, bottom to top. And that's all we got for this race. We will see you next time.